Welcome back to Learn Me Some English podcast. Today we have our daily news. Here we're going to learn English while listening to a daily news article. My name is Jean Measom. Again, you can find me at www.learnmeasom.english.com. The article today is entitled, Does Diet Help People in Blue Zones Live to 100? This article is courtesy of Engoo, ENGOO.com, which is a website where you can find many free articles that include vocabulary and comprehension question for English learners. So today we're going to start with the vocabulary. You'll get the word, the meaning, and an example sentence. I would like you to try to stop after each sentence and word and try to make your own sentence. The first word is centenarian. This is CENTENARIAN. This is a person who is 100 years old or more. According to the UN, Japan is expected to have 272,000 centenarians by 2050. Number 2, carbohydrate. Noun. A type of high-energy substance such as sugar or starch that is found in bread, pasta, potatoes, etc. You should cut down on carbohydrates if you want to lose weight. 3, factor. Noun. One of the things that may cause, contribute to, influence something, etc. The company looked at a number of factors to determine the world's safest airline. 4, question. To feel or say that one doubts the truth, accuracy, etc. of something. This is a verb. Shortly after starting college, I began to question my religious beliefs. 5, populated as an adjective. Of a place having people living there. Mexico City is one of the most densely populated cities in the world. 6, genetics. Noun. The characteristics, features, etc. of an organism that are controlled by genes. The discovery of the structures of the DNA molecule was a major breakthrough in genetics. Okay, now let's go to the article. Does diet help people in blue zones live to 100? A few areas of the world are known as blue zones, where people live longer than in other places, including many who live to 100 years old. Of course, scientists want to know why there are more centenarians in those areas. Part of the answer seems to be the blue zone diet. The foods that people in the blue zones eat during their extra long lives. Blue zones were made popular by U.S. author Dan Buettner in 2004, after he traveled with scientists who drew blue circles on their maps to mark areas where people live the longest. Some of the first blue zones were on the islands of Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, and Icaria in Greece. The diet of people in blue zones includes a lot of carbohydrates, an important source of energy. People across the world get most of their carbohydrates from foods such as pasta, bread, rice, and potatoes. In blue zones, more carbohydrates are from healthier foods such as nuts, beans, and green vegetables. But scientists said a healthy diet is not the only reason people in blue zones live longer, with exercise, lifestyle, social, and environmental factors all thought to have an effect. Buettner has developed 9 rules for healthy eating and a Blue Zones program to improve health and lifestyle in U.S. communities. Some scientists question the idea that people in large cities can live longer by copying the diets of the blue zones, most of which are in less populated areas. Other experts said more research is needed into the role that genetics plays in the length of people's lives in the blue zones. Sal Newman, a medical and data scientist at the University of Oxford, found several other problems with the blue zones. For example, Newman said some centenarians in the blue zones might not have birth certificates and could be younger than their official age. Okay, here are the discussion questions. What are your thoughts on blue zones? How healthy would you say the average diet in your country is? And lastly, would you like to live to be 100 years old? Well, I hope you enjoyed the article. Again, my name is Jean Measom, and you can find me at www.learnmesomenglish, that's MEASOM, English.com. And these articles are courtesy of Engoo.com. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope to see you again next time.